So you're looking for a new TARMAC SL7, and you have between 8 to 9 grand to spend on a new bike. So you come across the expert and the pro, and you want to know which one's a better bang for the buck. In today's video, we're going to do just that. We're talking about the TARMAC SL7 Expert 2022 and the TARMAC SL7 Pro 2022, and show you the differences between the two bikes and what that $700 difference is really getting you. And honestly, the differences are huge compared to what the price shows. So stay tuned, give me 1 second, and we'll get into everything. All right, so with these two bikes, we have here the TARMAC SL7 Expert, which got a price hike that used to be, for 2021, the TARMAC SL7 Expert used to be $5,500. It now got brought up to $8,300. It got the new Ultegra 12-speed on here, and also got carbon wheels, and that's about it. But we'll talk about that in the future, or in a little bit. So that got brought up to $8,300. So whereas a previous Expert was only $5,500, and it came with aluminum wheels, so some might justify the carbon wheels being there. Now the Pro, on the other hand, went from other price hikes as well, but it went up to $9,000. This is not an S-Works tier. This is not their top tier bike, but you still get a good amount of value for what this price point is and what the current market. And again, I hope you guys understand this. Current market is evaluating these bikes for. You're getting a great pair of wheels. You're getting a nice group set that's reliable. You're getting wireless shifting, carbon bars, and also a power meter. So why is there a $700 price point, and what is the difference, everything like that? Before, let's just say this. There's going to be two types of consumers out there. There's going to be either a new or novice consumer jumping into the market, and they have this kind of excess money to buy on a bike, and they might be stuck between these two. Kudos to you for having that much money to buy on a bike. And then the second consumer is maybe someone who's been in the industry for a long time and already knows what they want. So the first thing between these two is that they're complete two different group sets. You have SRAM on one hand, and you have Ultegra or Shimano on the other hand. So that might be a deciding factor right away, and you might just choose the one you want either way. Then another one comes down to color, whereas a Pro offers two colors. They have the black color, the smoke, which is an all gloss color, which I think looks really good. Or they have the all white, which who doesn't love a white bike? An all white gloss bike with the Chameleon Specialized logo. Or if that doesn't float your boat, you have more pronounced colors over here. You have the tropical teal iris, the maroon black, and also the gloss carbon oil tints, which looks really, really good in person. So again, if color is your thing, because of the fact that you're buying this bike, you're going to be riding it for a long period of time, you're going to be seeing it every single day, that's a huge deciding factor, because you want to ride something that you enjoy riding. I tell my consumers that all the time. Pick the bike that you want to see every single day. When you enjoy looking at it, when you enjoy seeing it, when you enjoy riding it, it's going to make it that much more effort to put forth into riding it. So, but we're going to get into the differences between these two bikes and see what that $700 price tag difference warrants, because in my mind, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I think the Expert should be a little bit lower because there's too much of a similarity right there. But again, there's different group sets. Whereas in the past, the Pro used to come in Ultegra and a SRAM version, or Shimano and a SRAM version. Now they don't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this up on paint real quick. We're going to get out some crafty editing skills. We got to do one more. Boom. I hope this works the way I want it to work. So let's do this. Let's go here. Let's do this one. Let's go here. Okay, and then we can move this over as we go. Okay, so we have over here $9,000 Pro 2022. We have over here $8,300 Expert. Very similar in price point, and some people might say, hey, why would I spend the $8,300 when I can just jump to $700? Because usually whoever has that type of money, $8,300, $700 is not a big front to them. They might make the jump to it. I want to show you what you get for that much money, and it is a lot. So on the Expert, we get the frames are exactly the same between these two bikes. The TARMAC SL7 Expert and the Pro and even the Comp are all 10R carbon. These are all 10R carbon. That was an ugly stent. These are all 10R carbon frames. They're exact same performance, exact same frames, nothing different except for the color. So the frames are exactly the same between the Expert and the Pro bikes. But on this Expert over here, you're getting Revol C38 wheels. This is an upgrade from last year. They did not offer this on the 2021s. This is a new upgrade for 2022. But the retail value on these are $1,000. So you might think, okay, it's more of a budget wheel. They come with a DT Swiss 370 hub, which are not a bad hub. They have a ratchet system in there. You can actually change other ratchets as well. Easy swap between Shimano and SRAM. They did a good job. And also the C38s are their tubeless wheel. They have a tubeless ready setup on there. So that way you can actually make them tubeless in the future if you wanted to. Tires are not tubeless, but the wheels are tubeless ready compared to the other wheels. So you get that. Downside is you get an aluminum bar on an $8,300 bike. So this handlebar right here is not carbon fiber. It's a round aluminum bar that, again, on an $8,300 bike, you would think you would get carbon. But they need to have some differences between the two bikes because there's such similarities in the price point. The reason why I think this bike is $8,300 is because when Shimano releases 12-speed Ultegra, this is a new group set. This is what everyone's been waiting for. There's a huge hype behind there, and I think that's what happened. Specialized and all these other companies, because you saw the price hikes on all these companies. Everyone wanted demand for the new Ultegra or the new Shimano. They want the 12-speed version of it. It's a faster shifting bike. It's something more smoother. It has better gearing. Blah 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 blah. So everyone wanted the Shimano Ultegra shifting. So that's the main reason why it literally went from just 11-speed to 12-speed from 2021 to 2022. All you get is one extra gear. And you get the wireless shifters compared to that. But again, the Pro has 12-speed already. So keep that in mind. The saddle is going to be a Power Expert saddle. So it has titanium rails, plastic saddle, but titanium rails. Same seat wedge, same seat post, same frame. And then again, same tires, I believe, as well. So this is $8,300. Moving over to the Pro. You guys are going to probably be blown away by this. But we can already see the difference between the way the bike looks. There's different wheels on here. These are the Revol Rapide CL wheels. They don't make these wheels aftermarket. These are the Revol Rapide CLs. These would be, if I had to guess, aftermarket retail. I think these are $1,600 retail because they sell the Alpinist CL wheels. So these are just a little bit cheaper version than the CLXs. These are same. Okay, I need you to keep in mind this. The S-Works bike comes with these wheels, these same rim depths and everything like that, just in the CLX version with more expensive hubs. On here, these are 350 hubs. So these are DT Swiss 350 hubs. So nicer hubs compared to DT Swiss 370 hubs. Same style, same ratchet, a little bit lighter. Just basically a little bit lighter. Same, I believe, similar spokes. So rounded spokes. Both rounded spokes on the C38s. Rounded spokes on the Rapide CLs. Again, same 10R frame as the Expert. Same seat post. You're getting a Power Pro saddle, which again, I believe the shell's carbon, but then you get hollow titanium rails. But again, these wheels on this bike for $600 more. I mean, if you look at the price difference, $8,300, $9,000. These wheels alone are a very nice wheel set. These are pretty much the same exact wheels that come on the S-Works, just with different hubs and different spokes. You get the 51mm depth in the front, the 60mm depth in the wheel. They're not tubeless ready, but the CLX are not tubeless ready either. So if that's a deal breaker for you, maybe you splurge for the $8,300 and just change out the wheel set that it is. But if you like these wheel sets, if you like these tubes, you're getting a really nice set of carbon wheels for the price point of this bike. You're getting the 2x12 wireless SRAM shifting group set on here. So it's a full wireless shifting set. 2 gears in the front, 12 in the rear, 4835. I don't know the cassette. But you're also getting a Quark power meter on here. I don't know if you guys can see this. So that alone, you're getting a wheel upgrade, and then you're getting a power meter on here as well, a Quark power meter upgrade, which is absolutely insane to get an added bonus to a power meter. Any kind of power meter that's involved with Quark is going to be $400 to $600. So you're getting that added bonus. Again, there's only a $700 price difference, but that power meter alone could be in that, could fill that void by itself, not including the wheel set. Then we go to the Revol Rapide handlebar, which is an extra $300. So you're getting the cool looking Aerofly, more aerodynamic, flat top handlebar. Their new Revol Rapide. It looks clean, it looks slick. So you have these differences that add up. You have this $600 more wheel set, a little bit more expensive saddle, which is going to be like probably plus or minus $20, $40. You get a power meter, which again is pretty much, this is like a race ready bike if you don't want to drop the cash for an S-Works. And then you get a $300 bar as well on top of that. So there are a lot of upgrades to this bike that you're getting compared to the Expert. Really, the main selling focus on this Expert is just going to be this whole 12-speed Ultegra Di2. That's really what the whole sell is on this bike. It's a great group set. It works phenomenal. I had my time to shift on it. I think it looks amazing. But the force has been out there for a long time. I think people would just, like when you get used to something, you use it for so long, you downplay it. I think that's what it is. But the force is just such a tried and true group set. It's wireless. It has its own batteries you take on and off. Works really well. But those are the differences you get from a pro to an expert. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Do you guys think that this price difference is worth it? Do you guys think that maybe they should lower the expert to make it a little bit more, not affordable? These bikes are going to sell regardless. No matter what you guys say, someone's going to want to buy the expert. Someone's going to want to buy the pro. The inventory demand is so high. The availability for these bikes are so low. Don't matter what you say or complain about the price, they're going to sell no matter what. I wish this was under this price point, but like I said, I have consumers asking for this bike all day at this price point without batting an eye. Once you get this bike, you still have to put a carbon bar in there. You still have to upgrade. You don't have to upgrade the wheels, but you get what I'm saying. So that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys were looking to get the bike at the end of the day, the better value for the bike at the end of the day, you're getting a lot more bang for your buck for the pro. But if you really just like the Shimano experience, you really like a tubeless setup as well, this bike already comes pretty much pre-dialed, and all you have to do is add a carbon bar to be top tier race style. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.